In Christopher Nolan's Tenet, the flow of time is a puzzle that the characters and the audience must piece together. It's not just about the spectacle of reversed explosions or fighting an enemy moving backward through time. It's about the mental agility to navigate a world where cause and effect are tangled. This movie mirrors the essence of cognitive flexibility, our ability to shift our thinking in the face of new, unexpected, or complex situations. It's a skill that's become essential in our fast-paced, ever-changing world. But what is cognitive flexibility? To make better decisions, it is important that you are able to look at the situation from different perspectives and analyze it rapidly. A cognitive flexibility is the mental ability to switch between thinking about two different concepts and think about multiple concepts simultaneously. Cognitive flexibility is usually described as one of the executive functions, and it's not just in the movies. In Thinking, Fast and Slow, Nobel laureate Daniel Kahneman presents us with the systems of our mind that govern these shifts.
Lucky today to have the Nobel Prize-winning psychologist and economist, Daniel Kahneman, whose book, Thinking Fast and Slow, is one of the best sellers of last year and a great manual for how to make better decisions. Professor Kahneman.
Today, we're going to explore how Tenet exemplifies cognitive flexibility and how, by understanding the fast and slow systems of our mind, we can adapt these cinematic lessons to our reality.
Time travel. No. Inversion.
Aim it and pull the trigger. You're not shooting the bullet, you're catching it.
Whoa.
Stay with us as we unfold the layers of cognitive flexibility with a little help from Tenet and Kahneman's insights. You might just walk away with a new way to see the world and yourself. Cognitive flexibility is the mental ability to switch between thinking about two different concepts and to think about multiple concepts simultaneously. It's a bit like being a mental acrobat, constantly adjusting your strategies as the situation changes. In Tenet, we see this in the protagonist's ability to grasp the concept of inversion. It's not just about understanding something counterintuitive like time running backward. It's about applying this understanding in high-stakes situations, making decisions that anticipate the future and the past. Cognitive flexibility is crucial in our daily lives, from the way we navigate through a crowded street to how we tackle new and complex problems at work. It's about being open to new ideas, ready to let go of old ones and able to see things from different perspectives. Neuroscientists link cognitive flexibility to the prefrontal cortex, the part of our brain responsible for executive functions. It's like the conductor of an orchestra, coordinating thoughts, actions, and emotions in response to complex, sometimes conflicting demands. In his groundbreaking book, Thinking, Fast and Slow, Nobel laureate Daniel Kahneman presents us with two distinct ways our brain forms thoughts. System 1 is fast, intuitive, and emotional. System 2 is slower, more deliberative, and more logical.
Well, System 1 is essentially what comes up automatically in your memory. So, when I say 2 plus 2, something comes into your head. When I say your mother, an emotion comes. So all these things that are automatic, that's what I call System 1. And you have no control of it because it's automatic and involuntary. System 2, the slower thinking, is distinguished really not so much by the fact that it's slow, although it's pretty slow, but by the fact that it's effortful and deliberate. So what you can do deliberately, you do in System 2. And you can, control yourself, control your thoughts.
Throughout Tenet, we're thrust into a world where characters must often rely on System 1, making split-second decisions in a reality that defies all norms. But it's their ability to engage System 2, reflecting on each bizarre event, that truly allows them to navigate the inverted world. Like a chess player who must think several moves ahead, the characters in Tenet oscillate between instinct and analysis.
So, if you're a chess player, and you make very quick decisions about your next move. If you're a master chess player, they're going to be good moves. And in the world, a relatively good move is not necessarily successful. So it's much more complicated, the relationship between moves and outcomes. And there, sometimes, System 2, slowing yourself down, has advantages and enables you to see things that System 1 doesn't.
They're in a dance between reacting to immediate dangers and planning to outmaneuver an adversary who steps ahead or, in this case, behind in time. Kahneman's theory resonates beyond the pages and screen. System 1 might help us dodge a metaphorical bullet, but System 2 allows us to understand why it was fired in the first place. Together, they form the essence of cognitive flexibility. As we've seen, cognitive flexibility is more than just a trait of Tenet's protagonists. It's a crucial component of our mental toolkit. It helps us navigate life's complexities with grace and ingenuity. Watching Tenet through this new lens of cognitive flexibility might just unravel layers you've never noticed before. And if you're intrigued by the dance of rapid intuition and deliberate thought, Thinking Fast and Slow is your next must-read. It's a deep dive into the machinery of the mind that will leave you looking at decision-making in a whole new light. While Tenet may take cognitive flexibility to cinematic extremes, this skill is deeply woven into the fabric of our daily lives. If you embrace cognitive flexibility, you'll find that your world expands in extraordinary ways. Things begin to flow more effortlessly, and you'll find yourself navigating complex situations with ease and confidence. You might think mastering cognitive flexibility is a long and arduous journey, or perhaps feel it's beyond your reach. But here's the good news. Developing this skill is much more achievable than you might imagine. Cognitive flexibility is a muscle, and like any muscle, it grows stronger with use. Want to enhance this skill? Start by stepping out of your comfort zone. Engage in activities that push you to think on your feet. Solve puzzles, play strategy games, or engage in healthy debates. These activities not only sharpen the mind, but also foster a nimble thought process that can pivot from one perspective to another. With the right approach, you can significantly enhance your cognitive agility in just a matter of weeks. If you're looking for the most effective way to boost your mental adaptability and embrace a more dynamic way of thinking, you're in the right place. If you're ready to take your mental flexibility to the next level and unlock new heights of creativity and problem-solving, stick with us. We're here to guide you on this transformative journey. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content that empowers and enlightens. Together, let's explore the limitless potential of our minds. Until next time, keep challenging your brain and embracing new perspectives.